Hi everyone, today let's talk about the light novel events of Volume 20 and Volume 21 and the nearing ending of Danmachi. Note that this is a theory and it might contain spoilers. I understand authors looking to close Danmachi. Based on the probable number of volumes left, it seems it won't be too long until it is finished, in which case it's probably gone be rushed a bit, assuming all the current adventurers' levels. If indeed that is the case, then I assume the following would happen. Again, just an opinion. If I'm mistaken about something, please correct me. First is the rescue squad for the 60th expedition would be led by Leon, Bell, and Ryu, and an army of level 2 and above. Because if the author is intending to close the story sometime soon, then the levels are very poor, aren't they not? Many adventurers' levels are not that confident, boosting. Especially we know the end is near, and the current adventurers' levels pales in comparison to Zeus and Hera levels. So the rescue team would probably be level 7 Leon, level 7 Otter, not sure if he is in surface, or whether he is a reason why Loki Familia is still alive during 60th floor boss fight, means he suddenly appeared just to help. Hedon would also join, Alan, Gulliver Brothers, Haith and other Freya Familia healers, Bell, Ryu, Haruhime, Welf, Lily, Makoto, and Hestia Familia faction, including Nina, Aisha, and Asfi, would be there too. Hedon can babysit Lily and Haruhime, assuming Lily is vice commander, and Haruhime is too important to not be by commander's side. While Leon, Gulliver Brothers, and Alan are babysitting the weak sides of the group, highly possible this group can make it to floor 60th with proper formation as they are. Also, we can assume Uranos will call the Xenos and Asterius for help in defeating 60th boss. So the rescue group is basically the same power, or it's much stronger than the current Loki Familia Expedition at 60th floor. And if you include the Xenos in them, it's basically Ouranos could have called the Xenos to start clearing the way towards 60th floor, making the rescue quicker and mitigating threats. Other Familia in the surface remain up top to guard Orario. The reason why the author would converge all of most of the important characters in this rescue mission is because an enemy that defeated Loki Familia Expedition with 3 level 7, 3 level 6, 1 level 5, and multiple level 3 and 4 is just an incredibly strong floor boss. And had lots of Excelia? Imagine the XP gain will they get on helping the rescue. Basically, this would be the perfect mass level up for everyone involved. Next is Bell's skill Lyris Freeze, which allowed him to reach level 5 super quick knowing Ice is safe and sound. But in this case, Ice is in death's door, then maybe Bell's skill might double or triple in XP gain, given thus not far-fetched to see him rank super quicker now since his feelings will be augmented per situation of the origin or source of his skill. The same way there are stories where mothers can't lift a specific weight, but when their baby is endangered, then they suddenly are heroes. Same goes with Bell, his skill in Ice Death's Door situation. Of all the possible stories, why is a routed Loki Familia the choice? Because it can be directly tied to his skill involving XP gain, and let's face it, not much current adventurer or individual that can put Ice to Death's Door, nor do they have motive to do so, making Bell need to save her. So this is a perfect situation for the skyrocket boost of XP gain. Probably double level up, but not quite well. We know Ryu's double level up is overdue, but Bell is the next hero. I assume he would get a double rank up, because we now see double level up is possible. If you're trying to ask or wondering why did I say he would got double rank up, because during the fight with Otter on Great Faction War, Hestia updated Bell's stats. And after they win the war game, Bell reached stats high level 5, and after that with their journey to Dragon's Valley, Bell trained by Leon. And due to certain circumstances, a dragon from 67th floor of dungeon appeared, and Leon forced Bell to defeat it, with his new learned skill, which is the strongest skill that can cut through anything. With that in mind, I think after defeating the dragon from 67th floor and learning the strongest technique from Zeus and Hera Familia, Bell would already reach level 6. But due to the suddenly incident, they need to go for a rescue mission as soon as possible. So like I said earlier, defeating the corrupted spirit and the situation of Ice, and also according to the author, the end of Danmachi is near. It would seem that this situation of Ice will make a very high boost to Bell's growth. I was impressed on how author would come up to this. He was able to reconcile the reasoning of how can he make Bell grow fast, and at the same time he give time to Bell and Ice love story. As the story nearing to its end, and it seems it won't be too long until it is finished, in which case it's probably going to be rushed a bit, assuming all the current adventurers' levels. I believe the author mentioned that Bell might end off at level 7 in the end of story, which means fans may be wondering on how the hell can level 7 defeat the legendary One-Eye Dragon when those Zeus and Hera Familia had a level 9, and a lot of level 8 and level 7 cannot defeat the One-Eye Dragon. Don't worry, it will be our next topic, and I will tell you the reason why they lose to that fight.